So, moving on to limiting factors. Limiting factors क्या होते हैं? They are responsible for limiting the rate of photosynthesis, and there are three limiting factors. You have light, you have carbon dioxide, and you have temperature, and they have their own characteristic graphs. ठीक है? So, when we talk about temperature, so जैसे जैसे temperature increase होता जाता है, the rate of photosynthesis also increases, but after a specific point, more rise in the temperature results in a sudden fall in photosynthesis rate. अब इसका reason ये है कि your enzymes start to denature after a certain optimum temperature, right? So that's why photosynthesis is going to slow down because the enzymes that are enabling it are going to denature. Also, an increase in temperature will lead to more water loss from the stomata, which leads to a stress response in the plant. और स्टोमेटा बंद हो जाएगा जिसकी वजह से कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड अंदर आना कम हो जाएगी एंड सो लाइट डिपेंडेंट इंडिपेंडेंट रिएक्शन जहाँ पे कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड की इन्वॉल्वमेंट है वो भी कम हो जाएगा एंड द रेट ऑफ फोटोसिंथेसिस विल स्लो डाउन सो मूविंग ऑन टू लाइट इंटेंसिटी सो at zero light intensity photosynthesis नहीं होता because obviously light is needed for the light dependent reaction. So at low light intensities, as the light intensity increases, the rate of photosynthesis is also going to increase. And at very high light intensity, the rate is going to plateau or just flat out. So overall, as the light intensity increases, the rate of photosynthesis is going to increase. And the few effects that it has is it causes the stomata to open ताकि ज़्यादा CO2 अंदर आ सके. And then light gets trapped by chlorophyll where it excites electrons and splits water to produce protons. So here they say above a certain light intensity, oxygen begins to compete with carbon dioxide for the active site on RUBP carboxylase. ठीक है ना? So जितनी ज़्यादा ऑक्सीजन बाइंड करेगी टू द एंजाइम उतनी कम शुगर फॉर्म होगी because the actual substrate is supposed to be carbon dioxide, but instead oxygen is binding. And then finally, we have carbon dioxide, जहाँ पे increasing carbon dioxide will increase the photosynthesis rate, but not forever, yeah, indefinitely. At some point, similarly to हमारा light वाला graph, the rate is going to plateau, ठीक है ना? Because आपका जो rate of photosynthesis constant इसलिए होता है because either the temperature or the light intensity needs to be increased for further increase in the rate of photosynthesis because all the enzyme active sites that are utilizing carbon dioxide are filled up, right? So you need to change another factor to increase the rate of photosynthesis.